Azure Cost Management. Azure Cost Management tool that help you to track the control and the optimize cloud spending. That include the budgeting, cost analysis, and forecasting the recommendation. Set up budgets of 1,000 per month. When usage is hit to 80,000, you get an alert. So Azure Cost Management is something which help you to manage your resources which you have purchased. So for example, you have purchased 10 resources, and in the all 10 resources you are spending approx $10 per month. So for the 10 resource $10 per month, you are spending $100 per month. Now what happened? This was the normal way, but what happened? Someone coming and he was using a resource or disastrously and spending approx $100 per month for one resource. So in that, Azure Cost Management will give you the alert that you are using more than your resource value, right? Because what was your limit was at $10 per month, but you are using 88% in a one day, then it's a very means you will get the alert from this. So cost management is simply a simply tool which will alert you for what you are using. It means if you set the cost manager as your cost manager that after 80% give me the alert, then it will be give you alert. If you are set it to after 50% of the cost is uses, then please give me the alert. So it's up to us on which time and which scale we want to get the alert from VM side or from our resource side. So this is the cost management so that we can maintain all these things as within the limit, right? So in cost management also I can give an example of the cost management, that budget and cost analysis we as everywhere budgets comes whatever we are using. So if uh, something we have defined a budget, and basis of that we can analysis that yes, are we inside the limit or not. If we are out of the limit, then please give us alert, otherwise it's going smooth, you will not get any alert and will continue with the same, right? So this is something cost management where from where we can manage the cost. In normal way we can say that the cost management is something where our resource are means what the resource we have purchased, the average cost. If we are crossing the limit of the cost, then we will get the alert, and by this we can manage our resource. Because if you are have a average cost of each resource, and anyone is coming and using your resource without your permission and misusing your resource, then you will be able to maintain it because you apply their alert. So by this we can maintain the Azure cost management. So this is the something about the cost management. I will explain all these things about the cost management in future once we will discuss about the question and answer of Azure AZ104. But right now, cost management is something by which we can maintain the cost of all the resources, and if it will go beyond the limit or whatever we limit set, then we will get the L. This is something cost. Tax. Tax are the key value payers assigned to resources to help the organization, and cost tracking or automation. You tag all the resources like this. Environment production. Owner as SLE cost. Cost center HR. You can later filter the receipt cost and the tag in the Azure menu. So tag is something whenever we, for example, if you have purchased 10 things, and all the 10 items what you purchase are look like same, and you wrapped in a box, and the all the item is the same size. So after wrapping the items, you don't know which item is inside the which box. Right. So what you will do to get the identification of all the item, you will apply a sticker and write the name of each item so that you will be able to understand what item inside that box. So that is something a tagging by which we can tag it the name of real resource, but in but is the our organization standard we tag. So it's only for the identification, not more than that. Now coming to the point of all these things: subscription management group, measure policy, resource lock, and cost management. And tag. So subscription is the resource container and billing unit, and the scope of the subscription is resource management. Example, the separate broad dev environment. Management group is the something a group that is multiple group subscription tenant wide Azure policy enforce the compliance rules like MG subscription RAG resources, right? And example is the required tag for all the VM. Resource lock is the prevent change and deletion, and the scope level is resource of RG level, right? And example is the protect our ProSQL server, which I already gave the example. Cost management is something by which we can maintain the cost value, right, of your resource. Subscription and tax. This is the scope level. Now tags. Tag is metadata of the resources and any resource and cost tracking of development. So cost tracking by the department is something that whenever I explain you if you have same items and you apply the tags over there so that you can easily identify even though all the boxes are the same size and that are wrapped with a non-transparent paper. So means tagging the items, we can easily understand what is item inside that box. So tagging only to get the know get what resource it is